Hey guys, it's luvableviet and today I'm going to show you how to make your own light up cloud. This is how it's going to turn out if you're using the same thing as what I'm using, but of course there are many ways you can do this. And here is what you'll need. You'll need lanterns of all sizes, and these come in many different sizes, however I only chose 2. You'll need glue gun and lots of glue stick, as well as lots and lots of cotton stuffing. Make sure to price match for the lowest cost possible. It really depends on where you'll be using this cloud for you to determine the best possible light choice for you, and it's really what's also within your budget. Anyways, I'm going to quickly just assemble my lanterns, and honestly, I chose 5 of each size because I'm making one big cloud and one little cloud, but if you're going to use a lot more, I really suggest choosing really big lanterns and a few smaller ones instead of choosing sizes that are too closely alike. Here's what mine will look like, and of course, I already know what I'm doing with mine, that's why I chose my lantern size, but there are many different lantern sizes for you to think about before purchasing. Well, let's put it together. In step 1, we're just going to combine our lantern with glue gun. So now I'm going to go ahead and plug it in and let it heat up, and while I'm waiting, I'm just going to kind of arrange and see how I would like my lantern to be. When the glue has finally melted, I just have to attach them, and honestly it's easier for you to put your hands in both side and kind of press it. It will get kind of hot, so be careful and don't burn yourself. And it's pretty simple. I'm just attaching it to the shape that I like. Right now I'm stringing everything up on a fish wire string just so I can see how it would look like as my cloud. And honestly, if you're using a lot of lantern, I really recommend using them to combine like what I'm doing, so you can hold the lantern together better, because once you start adding the stuffing, it will get kind of heavy. Okay, so now I have chosen this type of light method. This is the LED strip light that is controlled by remote control, and honestly, depending on where your cords are, you can make this music activated so it go with the music, so it go with the ambience of whatever you're playing. Here is another type just like it, except it's battery pack, and I'm going to show you the difference between fairy light on the left and string light on the right. And here's how it could look if you're gonna make rainstorm. Maybe use a fairy light to let it kind of trickle down so it's kind of like rainy and all that wonderful good jazz. But if you're on a budget, I would really recommend using glow stick. These are great when you're making the hanging cloud, which is the dropping cloud or the smaller clouds. This way is more portable, because the other method, the method that I'm using, is for indoor, and though it's cool and everything, you do need a power source. So yeah, before purchasing strip light, please do learn about the LED strip light before purchasing. This way you can compare cost, as well as 2, decide on how bright you want your LED to be. And of course, it's really based on the base mode of the remote control as well as your plugin, because there's one for regular and the other for music activation, which is a lot more cool. Anyways, the third step to doing this is glue the stuffing on the lantern, and honestly it would weigh a lot less if you just kind of stretch it out more. For a cloud, it's really up to you on what shape you want, and this step is honestly the most tedious. But whenever I get tired and I just don't want to do it anymore, I would kind of play with the light, and then I get really excited. I'm like, you know what, I gotta finish because I want to see how this look like. If you also have the same problem as me, go ahead and thumbs up, let me know. Comment down below and tell me what was the hardest part in making this. And of course, once you're done with one side, flip the whole thing over, let it dry, and then cover the rest. Bonus tips of this: if you already know where you're gonna place your cloud, hang it up first and then glue the stuffing to it, because now the last part is when you start to hang the cloud up, and this is when things will kind of go haywire depending on how well you glue the cotton to the lantern, as well as how massive your cloud are. It could droop a little bit, it could be very hard, so get someone to help you, and honestly, have fun. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up in the video, let me know what I can do better, and I will see you in the next tutorial.